Welcome to this explainer. Look, today we're going to break down exactly how you can build a legitimate, sustainable online income this year. The digital landscape is shifting incredibly fast right now, but honestly, the opportunities have absolutely never been more accessible if you just understand the new rules of the game.
So, let's dive right into the elephant in the room. Can you really do this without spending a fortune up front? The answer is absolutely yes. But, and this is a big but, you've got to ignore the hype, dodge the get-rich-quick scams, and follow the hard data. We're tuning out all that loud noise on social media today to focus entirely on proven, practical strategies that actually work in today's digital economy.
Here is our roadmap for today. First, the 2026 digital economy. Second, microtasks for quick cash. Third, high-value freelance services. Next, scalable e-commerce and products. Then, the AI income multiplier. And finally, realistic expectations and ethics. We're going to be riding what I call the escalator of earning, starting right at those zero-barrier entry points and moving all the way up, step by step, to highly scalable AI-powered business models. All right, Section 1, the 2026 digital economy. Let's look at the new rules for how the most successful side hustles are evaluated and ranked today. Check this out. When we evaluate these opportunities, the data tells a really clear story. Sure, income potential is huge. It makes up about 30% of a good idea score. But notice how startup cost and scalability are right there behind it at 20% each. Basically, the best modern side hustles absolutely must fit smoothly around a full-time job, cost under $500 to start, and have realistic room to grow. You don't need a massive bank loan to get started anymore. You just need the right leverage. Just to ground us in reality for a second, $530. That is the average monthly earnings for a side hustle right now. It's living proof that these are fantastic supplements to your income, not some instant overnight millionaire scheme. But think about it. Hitting that $530 mark, that comfortably pays a car note, covers your utilities, or helps you rapidly build a rock-solid emergency fund. And once you establish that secure baseline, then you can truly begin to scale up. Okay, moving on to Section 2, microtasks for quick cash. Let's look at the bottom step of our escalator, stuff you can literally start doing right this second with zero prior experience. So we're looking at three distinct tiers of microtasks here. First, you've got mobile-first apps, like Clink Finance, perfect for quick, downtime tasks or surveys that pay out small, consistent amounts. Then you step up to platforms like Prolific. This one's great because they host higher-paid academic research and strictly enforce an $8 an hour minimum policy. And finally, there's the heavyweight, Amazon MTurk. Massive volume and constant availability, but the pay is super variable, so you've got to be really strategic and cherry-pick the good stuff to make it worth your time. Here is the golden rule, though. Do not rely on just one single platform. You need a portfolio strategy. Mix one app for quick hits, a research platform for better hourly rates, and a fallback site for when things get slow. So if a research site like Prolific is dead on a Tuesday night, you just pivot over to your mobile app. It keeps your earning momentum going and maximizes those free hours, you know?
Next up, Section 3, high-value freelance services. Let's see how trading specific skills can seriously boost your hourly rate.
It is absolutely vital to understand the fundamental difference here between active and scalable income. Freelancing, like being a writer or a virtual assistant, is active income. You're trading your hours directly for dollars. It is an awesome, low-risk way to build capital and level up your professional skills, acting as the perfect launchpad before you transition into scalable income, where you build an asset once and sell it endlessly. To put that active income potential into perspective, freelancers on Upwork are averaging around $39 an hour right now. And if you're an experienced freelance writer in hot niches like fintech, healthcare, or AI, you can command anywhere from 15 cents up to over $1 per word. Plus, the virtual assistant industry is projected to hit $29 billion by 2032. The money is absolutely there if you take the time to specialize. All right, Section 4, scalable e-commerce and products. This is where we enter the really exciting territory because your earnings untether from your time. Why do we love digital products so much? It's simple. You create the follow once and you can sell it forever. Zero inventory costs and nearly 100% profit margins. People are actively hunting for instant solutions today, whether that's a printable planner to survive a chaotic work week, a slick Notion template for project management, or AI prompt packs to speed up their workflow. You throw these up on a platform like Etsy and you can literally wake up to sales you made while you were fast asleep.
But hey, if physical goods are more your vibe, starting a print-on-demand or dropshipping store can actually be done in a single weekend. It's a three-step playbook. First, use a tool like Sellytrend to hunt for high-demand, winning products. Second, throw together a clean, high-converting Shopify storefront. Third, pump traffic to it using highly targeted meta ads or organic TikTok videos. Whenever a customer clicks buy, your supplier handles all the inventory and shipping. It's brilliant.
Now, I want to be totally transparent. It takes consistent marketing, testing, and continuous product launches to get here. But $2,000 to $10,000, that is the monthly profit you can realistically target as a successful dropshipper. It won't happen overnight, but the sheer scalability of reaching a global audience is exactly why e-commerce is such an attractive leap up our earning escalator. Moving right along to Section 5, the AI income multiplier. Let's look at the ultimate leverage for 2026. Listen, AI isn't just some trendy, separate side hustle. It is a profound superpower that drastically lowers your startup costs and just completely multiplies your output. You've got ChatGPT or Claude churning out killer sales copy and SEO in minutes. You've got Midjourney and Dolly whipping up stunning, high-quality graphics for your print-on-demand gear. And platforms like VoiceFlow, you can use them to build complex, automated customer service chatbots without knowing a single line of code. And think about the real-world demand here. Local businesses, law firms, dentists, boutiques, they are desperate to automate their customer service and lead gen, but they have no idea how. That is exactly where you swoop in. By mastering a no-code tool, you become the expert. Building custom AI chatbots can easily generate $2 to $10,000 a month in setup fees and ongoing retainers. You solve a massive headache for them, and you get paid a premium to do it. You can also unleash AI to build automated digital real estate. Think niche blocks or faceless YouTube channels. You just prompt the AI for your initial content drafts, heavily optimize it for Google using tools like Surfer SEO so it actually ranks on the first page, and then boom, you monetize that steady flow of traffic with affiliate links. It's essentially earning commissions on autopilot. There's a great quote from the source that perfectly sums this up. AI doesn't just speed things up, it changes the economics of creative and digital work entirely. Seriously, what used to take a professional graphic designer or a copywriter a full, exhausting day can now be knocked out, refined, and published in an hour. Your ability to scale as a solo entrepreneur has literally never been higher. It's like having an entire creative agency stuffed right inside your laptop. And that brings us to Section 6, Realistic Expectations and Ethics. As we reach the absolute top of our escalator, we have to make sure we're building on a rock-solid foundation. Look, please don't fall for the overnight wealth illusion. Real online income takes a few months of unglamorous, consistent grit to establish. Treating microtasks like a full-time career instead of filler cash, skipping your market research before a product launch, or chasing pure hype, those are the exact traps that make beginners burn out. You have to treat this like a real, structured business from day one. Remember, as the guide says, the gig economy is littered with flash-in-the-pan opportunities. This guide takes a different path. Side hustles that outlast trends by being ethical, sustainable, and built for the long haul. Building a brand people actually trust, adding genuine value to their lives with your products, and dodging those spammy, exploitative trends, that's the real secret to ensuring your income streams are resilient for years to come. I really hope this explainer has demystified the digital economy for you today. So I'm going to leave you with a challenge. Which step on the earning escalator are you going to take right now? Are you going to stick to trading your hours for dollars, or are you ready to leverage AI and e-commerce to build a scalable system that pays you while you sleep? The tools have never been cheaper, the traditional gates are wide open, so what's holding you back?